Welcome back to this men's colognes channel. In today's video I'm showing with you 11 fragrances for men that demand attention and they give you that oomph, that boost of confidence. First up, it's a very extremely strong fragrance. It's called Oster from Electimuss. This fragrance, just look at the bottle, this is how the fragrance is. It's just, in one word, I would say strength. It is woody, juicy, super dry, sexy as hell. This fragrance you can wear every single day, but men, this is only for those people that really want attention, because you can't really just apply it and not be noticed. This is not your fly on the wall fragrance. This is like strength, power, masculinity. If you want that sort of fragrance, I'm starting to sound like Jeremy.
Baby! Kraft! Power! Strength! It's gorgeous.
But if you want this fragrance, then this is the perfect fragrance for you, and it lasts and projects. Everything is great. Next up, we've got another fragrance that is definitely no wallflower. It's Tobacco Vanille from Tom Ford. This fragrance, yes, tobacco, Christmas spices, vanilla. It's earthy. It just smells so delicious, incredibly delicious. But at the same time, it's not like just a dessert fragrance. It definitely has got the character. It's not too sweet, so you can be safe in wearing it. It's not too, fruity, tutti, whatever. It's very nice and manly and projects and lasts a really long amount of time as well. This is signature worthy, very different, very standout. Next fragrance that will give you that sort of attention and confidence boost is no other than Le Male Le Parfum Intense. This fragrance from Jean-Paul Gaultier is divine. It's still my favorite flanker that they released of Le Male. I've got quite a few. This one is just killing it. It's so good, smells the most expensive, without a doubt, in the line. And it's this minty, warm vanilla that is a bit dusty. It's so sensual and mysterious. This is more of a sexy, you walk into a room, but not maybe at work. You walk into like a bar, or you walk into a, friends gathering, whatever. You want to impress, you want to stand out, and you want to smell just irresistible. This is your scent. Next, if you prefer something maybe more niche, then you will definitely stand out with a fragrance like this one from Masque Milano. It's called Tango, and it's like the sexy dance, definitely is. It's so boozy. It smells kind of like this really manly cocktail. That is what I'm imagining, like a, Negroni or something, or like whiskey on the rocks or something. This is like strong, a bit orangey. It smells kind of like biscotti biscuits, a tiny little bit. It's a very interesting, earthy, but slightly sweet fragrance. You definitely get that tango, like somebody's trying to seduce somebody. This is that sort of fragrance. It will definitely make you stand out. By the way, I'll link all the fragrances and any discount codes I've got for them down in the description, so you can find them all there. And I also try to link samples of the fragrances, because I know some of you prefer maybe to test first, so I will link that as well. Next up, we've got an Armani fragrance. This one, if you don't stand out with fragrance like this, then you're just not standing out. This is absolutely fault-proof, strong review, absolutely. This flanker, here in the UK, I never see it out on the display, so that's a good thing, because if you purchase it from Armani's website directly, then it will just be your own scent. This is very, I would say, individual from the line, because it has that warmth, that ambery vanilla that all the fragrances from the line have. It's got a nice also nuttiness, but it also has got this harsh woodiness, which to me make it go from what Intensely is, like a more romantic fragrance, but this goes to their really masculine, powerful, just more of that confidence, very much more of a standout fragrance, and it projects literally like crazy. This is very, very strong. Next, are you ready? We've got La Nuit de l'Homme, but the Le Parfum version, because this one It is just a bit more intense than the Eau de Toilette, and it will give you that standout. Ooh, it's so spicy. I love how much more spicy this lip parfum is compared to the Eau de Toilette. The Eau de Toilette is perfect for dates, perfect for more intimate sort of settings, but I would say go for something like lip parfum if you want that similar sort of a lavender, sensual, masculine scent, but you want something a bit stronger, a bit more for that situation where you just walk into somewhere and you want fragrance to just stand out. This is your pick. Next up, we've got YSL Y Intense. This version of Y, it's just divine. This is a fragrance if you want to blind buy something and you want a manly, fresh out of the shower, just manly scent, then this is perfect for you. It's a very strong fragrance. It is a newer flanker to the line, so it has got that originality kept, and it's one of those just woody blue fragrances that is extremely good. It's one of the best on the market in my opinion, and you'll definitely smell just really good. Everybody will love the way you smell, and because of how strong you smell, you'll for sure get attention. Next up, we've got another niche fragrance. It is Coca. I don't know how to pronounce it, but let's just go with Coca from Tiziana Terenzi. This fragrance, it's so fun. It will make you stand out in the best way. It's a happy-go-lucky sort of a scent. It's got nice fruitiness. It's like tropical fruit concoction. It's like tropical juice, but then you've got this like harsh woodiness that really grounds it and makes it just wow. If you love that woodiness that is, for example, in a lot of initial fragrances, it's just like, oh, it's so good. This is to die for, and it's one of those really impressive different fragrances. This you'll not find on the designer market, so somebody will know that you are wearing a niche cologne or something very different. People will be impressed, and this is just a very good find on the niche market. Next up, we've got another standout fragrance, and it's the one from Prada. It's called Amber Purhomme. This fragrance is so underrated. I can't just believe how underrated it is. It's so good. It's this like minty, fresh laundry sort of a smell, but in the most luxurious, just Italian Prada way. Oh, doesn't smell like cheap laundry detergent. Don't mistake it for that, because this is anything but cheap. This is like you just got everything in your closet dry cleaned, and it smells divine because they just put something very special all over the clothes, and they probably sprayed this because this is so good. If you love that minty lavender, the Prada fragrances does so good. If you want a fragrance to really impress and stand out, maybe in the office setting or something a bit more prim and proper, then this is really good. Ready for the next one? Givenchy Gentleman Prive or Prive or something like that. It is a divine fragrance, not for everybody, but if you love more syrupy, more warm fragrance that really stand out, then this is an Iris for Men scent that is niche level. It's so high quality. It's just, when you smell it, it'll be like, oh, you'll smell like $1 million. It's one of those that you have to maybe have a couple of other fragrances in your collection, because this won't do for like every occasion. This is like more of a special occasion fragrance, but it will definitely wow and stand out and demand attention. And another scent like this is Enigma Parfum cologne from Roja. This cologne you can't miss. If you smelt it on somebody, then you know that this is such a good cologne. It projects like crazy. It's got this fun Coca-Cola sort of an opening. It does smell extroverted, like you're having a great time. It's very unique. It's got this nice leveriness to it, very masculine, but at the same time it's unique in its DNA, and it's such a good cologne. Ah, so sexy at the same time. I just can't go wrong with this. This is standout. This is amazing. I love it to death. Let me know what is the most attention demanding fragrance in your collection. Leave me a comment. because I want to see what all of yours are, and if somebody's looking for some suggestions, they'll also get some nice suggestions from you. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.